is up, you guys? Welcome back to another Silk and Sonder video. We've got the March issue today, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. One thing that Silk and Sonder often mentions or says is it's a little package to look forward to every month. And when I say I'm so excited to receive this package every month, I genuinely am. And also just look how cute their packaging is. I tried to mark out my address, but look how cute it is. Time for the real you. I just love it. If you guys are new here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for taking time to watch this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. And also, for those of you who don't choose to stay the duration of the video, just letting you know the link will be in a pinned comment below if you guys want to get 25% off your Silk and Sonder subscription. Thank you to those who have shopped through my link. I so appreciate it. It really means a lot to me, seriously. And it supports me and my channel. So I'm just so grateful. And then thank you in advance for those who do choose to shop through the link after this video. We have this beautiful soft green color. You guys, green is still very high up on my favorite color list, so this color just speaks to me. Very heart chakra focused. It's just beautiful light minty green, pretty green leaves and white flower accents. So here we go, straight into the issue. All right. Ooh, my little plant might be getting in the way today. Okay, so on the first page, when we open it up, it has, in case of loss, please return to. You can jot down your information here. I normally keep it close to home or on my person, so I don't typically fill this out, but you know, that's your preference. And looks like there's another sticker. Look how cute the sticker is. So cute. Just a nice little thing that is included. Okay, and then on the first page, you're going to have the index. So this is going to have the page number along with whatever is corresponding on that exact page. March 2021, beautiful accents. You also have the calendar down here where it has the pages where the weeks are, and the weeks are numbered, which is really cool. And then also notes, you can put your own page numbers here and then write in whatever you'd like if necessary. I use the note pages for various things, so this could be useful. I don't typically use it, but this could be useful if you have something important on a certain page and you want to remember that. You can just jot it down here. Moving on to page 2. Let's see. Okay, so page 2, welcoming March 2021. The theme is curiosity. There's always going to be a letter from the Silk and Sonder creator. I just got this in the mail, so I have not had a chance to read it. I always look forward to reading these. They're super current, super in touch with what's going on in the world and everything like that, so I do enjoy reading these every single month. Got the beautiful green accent here as well. And then moving on to page 3, they have the instruction sheet. So some recommendations on how to get the best use out of your wellness journal. So anything that's included in the journal, it's gonna have instructions, the best way to use and get the most out of your journal, which I love. I just think it's super cute to look at. See how they did the green? I'll probably do something very similar to that. Mood tracker, habit tracker, ooh, new activities. Okay, so moving on to page 4. Page 4, you have a yearly overview. It's going to all have every single month of the year, which is just necessary, I think, in every single planner to look at dates. If you're looking to plan something, it's nice to have this to glance out if necessary. Okay, and then on page 5, you have a monthly view of the entire month. Each of these squares, I'd say, is about a square inch. I personally have no issues using these boxes to put bills or dates, vacations, anything coming up. I love this. This is definitely useful and necessary for every single planner you get. You guys, you want to have a monthly overview for planning ahead and just checking dates. So going on to page 6 and 7, this is the future log. Another just great feature of these planners. So if you're looking ahead, you have anything tentative planned, you want to jot it down, any ideas you might have for vacations or getaways, anything you might have in the next 4 months, it's going to have that laid out for you here. So I do actually use this just about every month, even if I'm just planning ahead into the next month. These are really great to use, but also I like the fact that it includes 4 months. So that's a good amount of time in advance to start putting in tentative events and just keeping track of it all in one place. Flower accents are beautiful. I love the green, you guys. The green is just so pretty. Okay, so on page 8, we've got the February reflection. Review your last month before setting your intentions for the upcoming one. This is definitely one of the key components I love about this planner, you guys. February intentions are like my goals for the month, so I love to just reflect on that, see how I did, where I maybe hiccuped, things that I can improve on. It's just so necessary. February wins, February hiccups, February favorite moments, February hard moments. What do I want to start, stop, and continue? Moving on to page 9, this is the March intentions. A new month, a new you. Setting intentions is not making a to-do list. It's asking something of yourself and then giving yourself the strength to do it. I love March intentions. This is where I put my goals, you guys. Like, I literally just reflected on my Q1 goals of the year, and I will, you know, go from there, see where I'm at, and fill this out accordingly. I just love the categories it includes. It's perfect for me in my life and for anything I might possibly need it for. It has spiritual health, personal life, physical health, key relationships, money management, and professional goals with the beautiful flower accents. Oh, I love that. That's so pretty. So pretty. Moving right along. Woo, if this is not your first Soak and Sonder video on my channel, then you know for a fact this is one of my favorite parts of the planner. And I will give you a small sneak peek of my February mood and habit tracker just so you guys can get a glance at it. But definitely comment below if you guys want to see a after the pin for February. Love to show you guys. So mood tracker, you guys. Especially with this pandemic, everything going on, Texans are out of power, they don't have heat right now, they don't have water. It's just so very important to check in with your moods day to day, you know, see what's going on with you, just have that introspective moment with checking in with how you feel. That's why I just love this. 2020 taught me a lot about introspective work, and you know, I value it that much more because these planners were with me throughout majority of the year. I think I started in May of last year, and checking in with my moods every morning, every day is something that I really look forward to, and it benefits me too as an individual, because say I didn't get good sleep, okay, that automatically affects my mood, and that's something I can track, and now I could be very mindful to make sure I'm getting good sleep, to make sure that I'm in a good mood for the day. So I love this. Also, how versatile these are. You can choose your own colors, you can put your own moods as they vary month to month, and I just think that's really cool. We're all individual, you know, so the fact that they have it versatile enough where you can put it whatever works best for you in that month is great. I really love that. You guys already know, probably heard me say this 1,000 times if you watch these videos, habits make us who we are, and lack of habits, you know, also contribute to that as well. So tracking your habits month to month is just, I really love it. Also, again, you can put in your own habits as they change month to month. So right now, like I said, we're in Q1. March is the end of Q1, so these habits might be geared more towards my Q1 goals, versus in April I can change them again to my Q2 goals. Well, I just really love that. You can put whatever colors you want, and has every single day of the month here. Show you guys a little sneak peek. I really love what I did with the February issue. It's just so fun for me too. I'm gonna show you guys quickly. This is what mine looks like so far for February. So pretty, you guys. It's just so fun to fill out. So make sure you comment below if you want to see the full after the pin for the month of February. To page 12 and 13. Page 12, we have the sleep tracker. I don't really use this because I have apps and I track my sleep through my Apple Watch, so this personally isn't something that I use, but as I always mention, the intentionalness and mindfulness behind the activities in this planner are just hard to beat. Sleep is so important. It's so important to our bodies, our minds, our well-being. So the fact that they include this in this wellness planner just, you know, kind of gives you an idea of what you should be focusing on, and making sure you're getting enough sleep is definitely priority. So now we're going to move more into the prompts that are geared towards the theme of the month. Here we have a question log. Look at objects, places, and people around you. Jot down a question. So it's curiosity. I love curiosity. Curiosity is just a key part, I feel like, of being human, about wanting to learn as much as you can as a person. So I've always been really curious and into learning, so I'm really looking forward to, you know, these prompts for curiosity this month. And every single day you're going to go ahead and jot down a question. Moving on to page 14 and 15. Okay, so on page 14 we have this curiosity exercise. Curiosity is all about getting honest with ourselves. List all the things you think you should do but don't actually want to do. Why do you think that is? This is really good, you guys. I feel like we all have that list of things we should be doing, but we don't do it for one reason or another. So having that introspective time to maybe reflect a little bit on, you know, the whys behind that would probably benefit us all. So I definitely am looking forward to doing this curiosity exercise. And on this page 15, seems like these are corresponding. Now do the opposite. What are the things you shouldn't do but do them anyway? Why do you think that is? Again, it's the same thing, you guys. We all take part in, you know, an activity or two we know we shouldn't be doing. So having some time to reflect on that, you know, can give you that introspectiveness that you need to maybe get better at a certain habit, or maybe avoid certain things, just depending on your situation. Everything is individual, but I definitely look forward to filling out both these prompts. Beautiful flowers. I love the white and the green flowers. There's just something about that. It's just so beautiful. Moving on. All right, page 16. How cute is this? Curiosity bowl. They're so cute. I'm really curious about blank. I wish I knew more about blank. Wow, these are very nice. If I had time and money, I'd blank. That's really, really cool. I really look forward to doing that. That's another activity that is geared towards the theme of the month. And then on page 17 here, we have curiosity collage. Go through magazines, newspapers, whatever you have on hand, and to create a collage of your interest in anything that sparks your curiosity. That's gonna be so fun. Kind of gives me vision board vibes. You just work with whatever you have, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. These prompts and activities vary per month, just depending on the themes. Moving on to page 18 and 19, every single planner is going to have a coloring page, and it's a beautiful elephant. This is going to be fun to color. However, I will mention I'm not a huge fan of like the super small, like intricate coloring ones. But I do look forward to doing this because it's an elephant. It's so cool. I love it. But these vary month per month. Every single planner is going to have a coloring page, but it does vary. You know, the image that you are coloring every single month changes. You have the Stephen Hawking quote here on page 19 with the greenery. I'm just obsessed with the green, clearly. Great quote and very fitting for the theme of the month. Okay, so this is the second month where there's only been one recipe. Normally there's two. In the past there has been two. Maybe they're changing that. I'm not really sure, but I have tried a recipe or two of these and they were really, really good. And this one honestly looks delicious. Blackened shrimp and asparagus. Like, that sounds amazing. I love shrimp and asparagus. So normally they are more, I've seen in the past, more plant-based focused recipes, which is completely fine for me and my lifestyle. But I do think it's great that they include these if you want to just try something different, or you don't feel like thinking of a meal. It actually says right here, shrimp substitute. Try tofu, tempeh, seitan, jackfruit, mushrooms, or beans. This looks delicious. And they also include the website where the full recipe can be found. And then on page 21, they have This Is Me activity. What accomplishment am I most proud of? Oh, this is going to be so cute. Am I an early bird or a night owl? My favorite place to visit is my morning ritual. My favorite food to eat. Oh, this is so cute. Just reflecting on some of your favorites and things about you. And then we're going to move on to a note page. So there is going to be 2 blank note pages after that This Is Me activity. I love the grid, you guys. This is great for taking notes. I often do budgets here, jotting down anything in a quick meeting that I'm having, anything to do, video ideas. So they definitely include plenty of these throughout the planner. Page 24, we have another beautiful quote by Walt Disney. And then moving on to page 25, they have the monthly expense tracker, which I personally don't use. I also have other apps that I use to track my expenses, but once again, the intentional mindfulness behind including these in the planner is just super cool. If anybody is looking to track their expenses, have everything all in one place, I definitely recommend these planners for you to check out. Moving on to a weekly overview. So we're going to start on page 26 at the top left here. You're going to have the month overview, and they have it highlighted in a beautiful green color, the week that you're on. The week is numbered here. This week I want to feel bright, rejuvenated, alive. You can write one thing, multiple things, whatever that looks like for you week to week. You can go ahead and just jot that down right there. And whenever you flip to your weekly overview, it'll be right here, nice big print, easy for you to see. Weekly to-dos and anything you want to get done during the week, you can just list that here. Right next to that, we have a weekly major 3 goals. I love this. Focus is so necessary with everything going on in the world and in our lives, period. We're just busy people, so sometimes having a little bit of focus is necessary. Even from this weekly to-do list, just focusing on 3 major goals is necessary, and this is something I use every single week just about. And then here at the bottom, we have habit activity. So this is where you can write different activities or habits that you want to do during a particular week. Like I said, just depending on your goals, that can vary. You can do whatever you want. Hit your water goal. Mine's normally get out of the house, like go to Barnes & Noble or put my phone down at 9 p.m. So those are just kind of things that I like to put there. So you have your goal for the number of days, obviously out of 7 days, because there's 7 days a week, that you want to complete that habit. So I will write like 5 here, and then you color it in each day that you end up completing that habit, and then you total it here at the end, and you can see how you did. So moving on to page 27, every single week is going to have a cute little quote here, beautiful green here. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. Plutarch. Ooh, that's a really good quote. I love that. So now we have, okay, so the meal plan. I don't use this every single week, but I do use it frequently. I really just like to have meal ideas down. If you guys are not into meal planning, it is really good to plan your meals if you want to eat healthier, or if you just want to be more mindful of your budget. Planning your meals out is a great idea. The main reason I love this is because sometimes when I'm trying to figure out something to eat, I have an idea jotted down, or I forgot that I made something and I have leftovers. I just like having it in one place. So when I'm glancing here, I'm looking for something to eat, having ideas here does help me make healthier choices most of the time. If you guys don't know, I do have a fitness channel, so health and fitness is a huge part of my life, and having a balanced diet is definitely a huge part of my life. So this is definitely something that's useful for me in my life. Mind body health plan. So for me, I like to write in my workouts week to week. If you go into a workout class, you can write that in. I like to write down when I have yoga, or whenever I'm planning to do glutes and hamstrings or pool day. I like to write that down here. Whatever your mind body health plan is, you're gonna go ahead and jot that down here. And then underneath that, we have the shopping list. So it's another cute little gridded square where you can write down anything you might need throughout the week. I often mention, for me, sometimes in the middle of the night, well, not in the middle of the night, before I'm going to bed, when I'm, finalizing my schedule for the next day, I'll remember that I need to pick up a couple things at the store. So I do like to write those things. Then here at the bottom, we have a great food, a great memory, and a great song. So this is just more mindfulness, more intentionalness. Make sure you're writing down that good recipe you tried and writing down your favorite memory of the week. These are just really cute and nice to look back on. I normally fill them out throughout the week as I experience it. So I made some fried chicken wings for the first time yesterday, and they were really good. So that would be something I'll write down when I'm doing my schedule. Okay, so moving on, we have a weekly planner. So this is what the weekly planner looks like, you guys. Each day has its own column, except for Saturday and Sunday, they split a column. Something to mention, the weeks do start on Mondays in these planners. Not something that personally bothers me. I'm used to it now. You're gonna have flower accents here as well. For every single day, you're gonna have a one thing, which is one thing to focus on. Like I said, focus is very important, you guys. You wanna be productive. Sometimes it is easier to focus on a few small things than it is to focus on everything at once. So I love having that. Every single day, also, you're gonna have the weather here if you wanna mark what the weather is gonna be. That's not something I normally use, but it is really cute here if you wanna mark the weather. And then you have this nice gridded box, which has plenty of space. Normally for me, I like to write my to-do list, and I also write a slight schedule here. So if you guys, once again, if you guys want to see this completed and filled out, comment below for the February after the pin. And then also you have a water tracker at the bottom. If seeing this water drop reminds you to drink water, then that's enough for me. That makes it useful, that makes it beneficial for anybody who's going to use these planners, because water is also very, very important. After every single week, you guys, you're gonna have 2 note pages. So for whatever you could possibly need them for, every single week is normally gonna have 1 to 2 note pages, just depending on how the planner falls. Alright, so this is one of the last things I'm going to mention. So this is I just called it currently because that's really what it is. Currently, you've gotten halfway through the month. You're going to fill out what you're currently loving, what you're currently feeling, what you're currently enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning. I love these. These are so fun, you guys. Looking back on these is always just really, really fun for me to see what I was reading, watching at the time, what I was anticipating or planning. It's just really cool for me to look back. And so I love to fill this out halfway through the month. Let's see if there's anything else. Kind of flip through for you guys for the rest. But week to week, it pretty much looks the same. You're gonna have a weekly planner. You're gonna have your week, and then some more note pages. And again, wow, March is a 5-week month. So the end of March is the 31st is on a Wednesday. So it includes the first couple of days in April as well. Just to mention that you'll have a couple of extra days included in this planner rolling into April. Okay, you guys, and that is it. This is what the back looks like, and these are made in California, made in the US. And that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for your time today. I really, really appreciate you. Once again, 25% off link will be down in a pinned comment and also in the description box below. If you have any issues with the link, be sure to shoot me an email. My email is also in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That just supports my channel and lets me know you like this kind of content, which I appreciate. And of course, subscribe to become part of the C Squad, because we would be so blessed to have you join us. Thank you again. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.